Hello everyone and happy Friday. It is the 31st of January 2025. My name's Kyle. This is Mrs. Olson. And I'm sorry, Mrs. Olson, this is one that you probably can't help us with. Not this Maker Notes anyway, but it is Maker Notes. So today we're going to talk about this really cool hood. So this is what it looks like on. It's super cozy and warm, and I love it. This uses just 2 balls of a brand new yarn from Haiku. This is the Simple Knit Hood by Ligera, and it uses the yarn that I'm going to talk about today. This one's brand new from Peru. This is Alpaca Ligera. It is a 100% baby alpaca. It is super lofty and light. It's a bulky weight yarn. People have been asking for this, so we made it. It's a series of 6 different natural colors. They're all just the natural color. 120 yards in this 50-gram ball, and 4.5 or 5 millimeters, so a 7 or an 8 needle is usually the one you might use, but heck, you could make lace out of this. You could do anything. You could stripe it with a different yarn, which would also be really fun. But the deal for today is if you buy 2 or more of this brand new yarn, we're going to gift you this pattern as a gift. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to go onto Ravelry for you and purchase this pattern from the designer. So if you have a Ravelry name, tell us that name when you place your order. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We just send it to whatever email address you use when you check out. We will print a copy of that pattern for you, put it in a page protector, and include it along with your squishy yarn. So you have your pattern, you have your yarn, and you're ready to cast on. So like I said, there are 6 different colors. I'm going to show them all to you. This is color 770 Fog, and there are a couple that look kind of similar. They're very gentle in their color shifting. So this is Fog. This is 771, this is Sand, so just a light tan color. Then this is the dark brown, this is Loam, this is 772, pretty nice dark brown. This one is Bark, 773, which looks a lot like Pebble. This is 775. So Pebble is just a tiny touch lighter than Bark. So you'll be able to see all these on the website, of course. Those are those 2, and then the very last one is this 774, which is Root. So Root is this one. This is Sand. Again, they're kind of similar, but they're just a tiny touch different. This one is a little warmer in color. So choose whichever one you want, but make sure you keep track of which color you got, because if you needed to get just one more of these, it might be hard to tell which one you had. The color itself shifts very gently in the project itself. I need to take my glasses off to take this off to show you, but I can show you an example of how it shifts. So this little hood, very simple to do. You can see that line there. That is where, when this piece was made, the person just kept going. They didn't think about how the 2 yarns would connect to each other. So if you're working with a yarn that's a gentle gradient like this, take a look at the yarns that you have, and as you're getting close to the end of the one you're working on, look at the yarns that you have left and decide, do I want to start with this out here, or maybe peek what color is on the inside of the ball. Maybe that's a better match to the thing that's about to be ended. So that is the project, the Simple Knit Hood. We love it. Super cozy, a very quick knit as well. So if you'd like to make some gifty knits for people who are important to you, a couple balls of this yarn and you'll be good to go. So that deal runs through Sunday, which is the 2nd of February. Other things in today's newsletter. So this yarn, the stitches are very big, and it's a larger knitting, right? But when you are wanting to put this on pause, you might want to use the stitch stoppers. So these are from Fox and Pine. There's some sheepy ones. The ones we're featuring here, little pink sheep and the little gray sheep that are standing on their heads. They're knitting and very happy, and these go onto the tips of your knitting needles so that your project doesn't come off of the needle. So if you'd like to get some of those, grab them while you can. We have both colors of these available right now. And then the last thing that I would like to mention are these really great little tapestry needles. So these are looped tapestry needles. There is a picture that you can see. They come 2 in a package. There's a a larger one and a smaller one. So there's two different sizes. You can see they're a little bit different in size. And can you see the little loop? So the loop makes it a lot easier to work with larger yarns. So you don't have to try to squish this bulky yarn through the eye of your traditional tapestry needle. So if you'd like to get some of these, we had these made by Addie a while back, and we are delighted to send them along with the other things in your order. So my friends, that is a very quick Maker Notes. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. As I always say, make sure you do something kind for yourself, reach out to friends and family, and we will see you again on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.